Hi ladies, my name is Brittany Kolba and I was asked to make a video about my jam journey and kind of where I started and kind of where I am today. So a little bit about me. I am a born and raised Calgarian, and where is Calgary? It's in Alberta in Canada, the Great White North. It's really cold here, but you know what? We love our jams. So basically when I joined, I was one of the first ones in my province to join because a few months earlier, I actually got them black marketed up to me by Rachel Bufano, and I was obsessed. And so as soon as I put them on, I said, I want to sell these things, and then there was a roadblock, and it was that we weren't even open here. So I had to deal with just buying them off her for a little while, and then as soon as I could join, I did. So I joined December 3rd of 2013, so just over a year ago. And at the time, we were not very well off financially. Basically, we were on a really tight budget. We couldn't pay all our bills. Like a lot of people in, their late 20s, early 30s, with kids in a house, it's really hard to make everything work. Me and my husband both are from oil and gas background. So I was an engineer technician in oil and gas downtown. I was commuting at least 1 hour each way every day, so 2 hours a day, sometimes upwards of 4 hours a day in the winter. So it was really exhausting. I'd get up at 4:30 in the morning, get the kids out of bed. I was really unhappy, so half the time I was yelling at them. I was not the best mom sometimes, which is a horrible thing to look back on. I was also working part-time 2 days a week at a hot yoga studio, which I absolutely love. It's very close to my heart, but somebody that works full-time, has already 12-hour days, and then rushing to a second job, it's pretty exhausting. So when I joined Jamberry, it was adding another thing to our plate. So when I hear the excuse that you don't have time, it's crazy to me. Everyone's busy. That's the thing, is I hear I'm too busy. Everyone's busy. I don't know anyone in this world that's like, oh, I have so much spare time. No, everyone's busy. It's just the way our society goes right now. So that excuse, get it out. It does not exist in my world. It's making time for something that matters to you. So if this matters to you, you're going to find the time. Just like running, just like working out, just like healthy eating, just like fun activities. If you don't carve the time out for it, you're not going to make it. So this was really important to me. So when I joined, I spent our last $120. Our kits up here are $120. But then it turned out to be $160 with shipping, and I was panicking because that was over our budget and I didn't know what to do. And so I told my husband, I promise I'll make this back. So I made $500 that week. I said, I'm gonna make it back, and I did. And then all of a sudden something happened, and it was a snowball effect. All of a sudden people wanted to have parties, people wanted to buy things, and I think a lot of it was because I was so excited about this product. I love jams. I'm obsessed with them. I was obsessed with doing my nails before, and I threw out all my nail polish because I said never again. I'm never waiting for my nails to dry ever again. So the first thing that Jamberry bought me that I never would have ever been able to get before it was my sister, who's one of my best friends. I have 3 sisters, and they're all my best friends, and I love them with all my heart. She was due with a baby in March, and I said, I'm going to be there for the birth. She lives across the country, keep in mind. She's not in the city. I have to fly a plane to get there. Actually, no, I don't fly a plane. I did not buy a plane, and I did not get my pilot license. And she kept saying, like, are you sure? Are you sure it's so expensive? And you know what? I became team manager that month, and I spent that check flying across the country, and my little niece, Charlotte, I was at the birth of my baby niece on my 30th birthday. Like, that was the most amazing experience, and I would have missed that because we were so broke that I would have never been able to afford that. So that was actually the first thing that Jamberry gave me, and it's very close to my heart, and I promise not to cry. Jamberry makes people cry, just to warn you. If you go to a conference, you're gonna cry. I can guarantee it. If you don't, you might have a black heart. So anyways, that was the first big thing that Jamberry gave me, was I got to attend the birth of my very first niece or nephew, and it turned out to be a niece, Charlotte, on my 30th birthday. So she's my little birthday buddy. And then just craziness happened. So we decided after 8.5 years together, we should probably get married. We never had the money to get married. So secretly, we were planning a wedding. We got a ring, everything, and we got engaged in July, and duped everyone and said they were coming to an engagement party, and we actually had a surprise wedding, and it was the most amazing day of my life. You know, I always heard people say their wedding was the most amazing day of their life, but I couldn't imagine my kids' births being topped. But it was absolutely incredible. Jamberry made it happen. It literally paid for everything for that wedding, to the point where we actually had Jamberry in our vows. So it's very close to our heart. Then come August, things get crazier. I quit my job. I quit my oil and gas job that I'd been at for 8.5 years. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom since I was a mom, and I never ever thought that would happen, and it happened. So I was able to quit my job and feel 100% confident that this is gonna happen. Jamberry's given me trips, it's given me friends, it's given me leadership. I don't even know how to deal with how amazing Jamberry is. Not only is the product amazing, not only is the support amazing, head office and the people that run this company are absolutely the most genuine, humble people I've ever met in my entire life. And I mean, if you text them, they text you back. If you email them, they email you back. They care. They care so much about their consultants. They love their consultants, and they will always have the time for you and always make it right. So basically, that's my Jamberry story. In a nutshell, in a year, I changed my life. In a year, I made triple times what I would make in oil and gas at a job that I didn't like, commuting every day, and being away from my beautiful children for 12 hours a day. In 1 year. In 1 year, you can change your life. So I'm telling you this because there is no other opportunity like this that I know of. And the best part is it's fun, and I really enjoy it. So November comes, and we are married, and I've quit my job and everything, and I had one goal. Actually, I've had a zillion goals. Make goals, because you'll hit them. I made every goal that I hit this year. I wanted to make Mexico, I got it. I wanted to quit my job, got it. Pay off credit cards, got it. I got myself a vehicle and got married, and so all my dreams have come true, and I had a few other little goals. One of them was to get Elite Executive before my 1 year anniversary, and I did that a few days before I hit. But another big goal of mine was to become Canada's first Elite Executive. It was a really big deal to me. I don't even know why. It's just a title, but I don't know. It was just a little goal of mine, and it happened. So currently I am the only Elite Executive in Canada. I know there's a whole bunch of amazing women that are going to be following, but it feels kind of good to be number one. I've never been number one at anything in my life. So anyways, that's all. If you have any questions about me or want to contact me about anything at all, a lot of people always want to contact me about Canadian stuff, but we're really not that different. This is one of my babies, Isla, and make your why. This is my why, is to stay at home with my little babies. Anyways, make your why, have a vision. Jamberry can make it happen. It's I've seen it happen over and over again. People are making dreams come true. Okay, bye. Say bye, sweetie.
Bye.